I mean, I think having lost my own mum in 2017, which still feels like yesterday, it was inevitable that however much I would try and keep that private experience separate to my day-to-day experience of playing Julia, one of the daughters, and directing Helen Mirren and watching her go through what she went through to play this part. It wasn't necessarily cathartic, but there were days when I was literally reliving what happened when I lost my own mum, even though our film is fictional. And I would find myself strangely trying to almost hide in a funny way. So in the more intimate scenes, perhaps between Helen Mirren and Tim Spall, I would just sit very quietly in the room that we were shooting in, and I would hide behind Max, our lovely focus puller, and I would just sit with him quietly watching his monitor and sort of crying on his back. I mean, I remember many times doing that, and I'm just lucky that he's someone I worked with before with HBO on a very big 6-month job called The Regime, and he was just a great spirit to sort of sidle up to in those moments when I think I did feel very vulnerable, because it did bring all that stuff up. And actually in this country, I don't think we're very good at talking about loss. No. I don't think we're very good at processing grief. And in an interesting way, it did bring up a lot of those conversations, and people were quite grateful to be able to have them, not just the cast, but sometimes the crew as well.
I bet. I mean, it's a subject you've explored before in Blackbird, again, after your mum had passed away. It's a very different theme, and the angle that your character plays is entirely different. But again, you're having to go through that process of looking, it's Susan Sarandon in this film, obviously, but going through that loss again, it's full on.